What's up, squad? Christina here, and welcome to your mat, arms, and core workout. For today's session, what you need, I've got a set of light dumbbells at 5 pounds, a set of moderate dumbbells at 10 pounds. Whatever light and moderate mean to you, bring them to your mat. Here's the roadmap. We have a quickie warm-up, and then we're getting to our core section first. There are 2 circuits. First is 4x2 body weight. Second is 6x2, 6 exercises completed twice. You'll be using a moderate dumbbell there. Then you get into your arms. The first circuit of 2 4x2s, you'll be using your light dumbbells. The second set, you'll be using your moderate. That's it. You go on in to enjoy your day. Let's get started with a very quick warm-up with an isometric hold. Meet me down on your mat, so start to drop your heels down, toes up, and stack your spine 1 vertebrae at a time down to your mat. Ooh, start to tuck those hips under so your spine aligns down. Good. Activate your core, and then lift your legs up so your tabletop towards the sky, toes and shins to sky. Place your hands on your quads. Quads push back as you lift your head, neck, and shoulders up, and hold for 20 seconds in 2, 1. Exhale and lift. Good. You're here for 20 seconds, and then we're going to chat about what's ahead. Ooh. Right here, this should look easier than it feels because you are adding your resistance. The deeper you press into your quads, the more tension you're going to feel through your abdominals. Start to light them up. 3, 2, 1. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders down as well as your feet. All right, 4 exercises completed 2 times through. The first time you do them, 30 seconds. The second time you do them, they will be 45 seconds. Hands cupped behind the back of the head. You're going for a traditional crunch for 30 seconds. Head, neck, and shoulders up. Head, neck, and shoulders down in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds on the clock. Lift and lower. Big thing I want to point out here is your hand positioning. I said cupped behind the back of your head. No grip, right? Whew. I like to think of it like a pillow, not a scalp massage. You know what I mean? Good. Whew. We're going to be switching this up in 6 seconds. Exhale as you lift. Breathe into your core. Scissors in 3, 2, 1. So keep that head, neck, and shoulders up if you'd like. You can reach for the back of your calf. You reach, 1 leg lowers, 1 leg hovers, and switch. We go 3, 2, 1. If it's ever too much to lift your head, neck, and shoulders up, switch your hands from behind your calf to underneath your tailbone and lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. And you can do that same leg lowering position from there. Good. Ooh, hold here. You can take this as a stretch as well as you hold onto your calf. Give that leg a gentle tug. Ooh, you'll get that into your hamstring. Yeah, that'll feel nice. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. Hands cupped behind the back of the head. We have bicycle crunches. So take 1 leg nice and long and bend 1 knee. Then you're going to take your elbow to the inside of that knee and switch that leg. 3, 2, 1. Here, your heel goes as high or as low as you want it to go. If it goes higher, it's going to be easier to keep your spine down. If it's lower, you're really going to have to tighten up those abdominals, tuck your hips, and deactivate your glutes to keep your spine down to the mat. 10 seconds. 1 more movement in this 4x2. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to butterfly your hands, lower your feet down, and then send your legs out from underneath your hips. Send the biceps up towards the ears. You've got a cross-body connect. You're going to exhale, come up to your tailbone, lower down, or crunch head, neck, shoulders up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhale and lift. So almost into that full sit-up. Meeting at the top with your leg. Lift 1 leg at a time. Alternate that leg every single time. 10 seconds, you get a brief recovery. We go back in. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. All right, lower that spine down. I'm gonna hang out here while we chat for just a second. What you just did, enjoy this recovery because we're going up in duration of the interval. 45-second interval. Plot twist, only 10 seconds to recover, so you're going right back in to your set. So let's set up. We're going into that crunch. Have your feet planted, hips tucked, hands kept behind the back of the head. 45 seconds on the clock. Lift and lower. 3, 2, let's rock, team. Ooh. We are here for a long time together today, yeah? Big exhales, lift and lower. And when you concentrate on the core for a designated amount of time, that midsection is gonna fire up. Take your time in every movement and every rep. Exhale, lift. Get into that core, your pelvic tilt. Tuck your hips under, do not lift your hips up. The difference, we want the spine to catch down to the mat, so you really focus on the front part of your body, in your abdominals. 4, 3, 2, 1. We got scissors, okay? So one leg hovers, one is up. You're gonna reach onto the calf, hold, head, neck, and shoulders up if you'd like, or hands under the tailbone. 3, 2, let's go. I like to think about blowing into my kneecap here. That keeps my head, neck, and shoulders up, the crunch activated. And we discussed it just for a moment, but I want you to deactivate your glutes. I love a good glutes and legs day. It's not now. Deactivate your glutes, give them a rest. That's gonna help your spine actively press down to the mat. Good. Deeper the crunch, less stress on the back of the neck. Tuck that chin slightly, open up your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those feet down for a moment. Hands cupped behind the back of the head, elbows out. We're going for bicycle crunches in 3. Ooh, hand to opposite knee. 2, 1. Here we go. Ooh. So a big emphasis on crunches and sit-ups in this block 1. Block 2, it's crunchless core. Oh yeah, crunchless core. Side to side, come on. Drop one tricep down. Really actively rotate your body, okay? Think about lifting and twisting. Good. If you want to steady out your pace to feel that difference, do it. If we're cycling really quick, you might not feel it, okay? Have that steadiness. Concentrate on your form. Woo. Cross body connect in 3, 2, 1. Lower your feet down and then press them out right underneath your hips. Hands, butterfly your hands so your thumbs intertwine. Send your biceps up by your ears. You got it? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Cross body connect. Butterfly goes to your laces, even though I don't have any, or my laces would be if I had a traditional shoe on. Honestly, you don't even need shoes in this workout. You want to kick them off? Do it, boss. Woo. Exhale as you lift. Lift your spine up. Try to not let your arms lead too much, like your arms are pulling you up. Your arms want to come with you up, with you down. Exhale up. Shut the book on this circuit, team. Oh yeah. We're getting our moderate dumbbell next, and we're gonna stay down. 3, 2, 1 more. Ooh, 1. All right, I'm gonna stay up because I wanna grab my moderate dumbbell. Moderate dumbbells coming to the party. We have a lat pullover and a bridge. All right, we're gonna activate our glutes just a little bit because, you know, I love your booty. So you're gonna send your heels towards your glutes, not on them. Cup the top of your bell. Tuck your hips under, lift it up, and then start to drop that bell up overhead. Lat pullover. Come back in. We go in 4. 45 seconds on the clock here, okay? 3, 2, 1. Make sure you tuck your hips under so your spine comes up at a diagonal from where the back leaves the mat up to your tailbone. I want you to think about tapping one of my daughter's pretzels behind you. And they'd be really sad if you crushed it. So tap, tap, tap. Boop. And lift. Yeah, we got some booty going on. And we've got some lats down your back, upper body. That's gonna warm up for what's next. But actively think about your core here. Tuck your hips under. Have that active engagement as you lift up, over. Exhale, bring it in. Side plank in 3, 2, 1. Bring this moderate dumbbell with you. Have your shoulder Have your elbow underneath it, palm flat to the mat. Option number 1, bottom leg is down. Option number 2, stack your feet. You're gonna thread the needle, take it up, and then lower down right underneath your obliques. 3, 2, lift up, 1. Ooh. So shoulder over elbow, forearm comes out right from underneath, and you stabilize, through your fingertips and the side of your foot, the blade of your foot. If you ever need to scale, drop your inside leg. That's gonna help give you extra stability. Have your arm release right above your shoulder and palm faces out. Take your bell to the inside of your obliques. Skim scan your body, exhale. Try avoid jumping into that shoulder, good. Ooh, back down to the mat, hold this bell in the same hand. 3, 2, 1, hold this bell in the same hand. Bell that's got it, or hand that's got the bell, that leg bends, other limbs are out 45 degrees from your torso. Look at that transition. Come up for a quarter, get up, go onto that forearm, lower down. 3, 2, go. Bell comes out straight from the shoulder, punch it up towards the sky, open up your chest and tuck your chin. Flex your bottom foot, feel that stretch down the back of your leg, lower down. Whew. Limbs are out, use them as a kickstand and lean into them, good. Kiss your head down every single time. I want to make sure that proper alignment is going through your posterior chain, then you lift, high obliques, you lower down, good. It's a little plank party here. We're going back up to a plank in 10 seconds. Keep that arm up overhead. Stack your spine, be gentle to your mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. We got a plank drag. Toes or knees are on your mat. Bell is behind your wrist, okay? Plug your hands, activate your core, tuck your hips under. Drag from one side behind your wrist to the other, avoiding swooshing through your hips. 3, 2, 1. Scaling to the knees. Your hips are stacked in front of your kneecaps. Good. You're on your toes. I like to take my feet about shoulder width. That's going to eliminate some of the swooshing through my hips. The hip dance. You know the hip dance? We're gonna save that for Madison at my cousin's wedding. Okay? She boogied, team. Seriously. That girl boogied. Eyes of the elbows, track them forward. What's that gonna help you do? Lock out your arms. Yeah, we wanna get that full lockout to get that plank positioning. 10 seconds. Team, you're going back down to the mat. But we're gonna be in a kneeling position. 3, 2, 1. All right, you're gonna cup the sides of your bell. One leg, I'm gonna put the leg forward of the arm that had the bell. Top of the foot is down to the mat. You're gonna plug the sides of your bell. Take it from your pocket to your shoulder. Back down. 3, 2, 1. What are we not doing? Rotating. We're not rotating, although that does feel nice on the stretch on the lower body. I want you to take your hips and square them off. Big exhale. Come to the top. If you can handle more in this set, you can always get a stronger dumbbell. But remember, we're really concentrating on the core for a solid few minutes, right? Almost 20 minutes. So do what you need to keep your form. And your core is going to come with you to your upper body section. Core is really in everything. Create that badge of honor, pocket to shoulder. Exhale as you lift. 3, 2, 1. All right, last thing. You don't need this. You don't need this bell. What you do need to do is mountain climbers. We're going to do them steady to start. It's going to be a progression. Your hands are on the mat once again. Drive your knees up towards your chest. Stay at this pace in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knee in, knee in. Da, 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 da. This feels nice, right? This is not a cardiovascular session. If you want to run these real quick for the full 45, do it. I want you to think about your core, your abdominals here. Actively tuck those hips, press the mat away, open up the chest, pick up your pace a tiny bit. Tiny bit. Good. Option to run your last 8 seconds. Start it right now. Here we go. Woo! Rev that engine. 3, 2, 1. Back to the top, team. Okay, we're gonna get that moderate dumbbell. We get that lat pullover in that isometric glute bridge. Water towel if you need. We're gonna come back in. All right, team. Ooh, feet plant to the mat. I switched my side. Why? I wanna remember to do the opposite set on some of my plank threads, you know? Bell, gaze at the base, cup the top, tuck the tips, lift them up. 3, 2, 1. Feet track underneath your hips. Good. Remember that pretzel. Tap, bicep to ears, lift up. Woo! I want your bell to be a little offset from perpendicular, right? So a couple degrees forward. Exhale as you lift up. Let that diagonal happen, natural diagonal. It's not a competition how high your hips can go. So when we start to get into that competition, you're gonna hyperextend through your hips. We don't wanna hyperextend through our hips. Nah. No, team. 10 seconds. Ooh, side plank is first in that plank series, right? We go back and forth. It's a little plank party. You're gonna get the opposite arm, the one that you didn't do for that thread. Ooh, in 3, 2, 1. All right, roll over. Elbows underneath your shoulder. Do the same thing you did on the other side. Have the inside knee or stack the feet. Lift up from the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Now thread. Ooh, lift up. Good. Another anti-rotation here. We start to rotate. We're gonna bring our body in. We wanna fight that rotation. Keep that core active. Skim scan. Good. Drop low. Nice, team. I want you to think like someone is having a towel around your midsection. They're pulling you up. Up the up. Good. Blade of the foot is down to the mat. Fingertips spread them. Ooh. Create that solid foundation. Deeper foundation than the mat. Easier it is going to be help to hold you up. I know we're still shaking though, right? Ooh, back down to the mat in 3, 2, 1. The hand that's got the bell, keep it. Hand that's got the bell, bend that leg. Other limbs, go out 45 degrees from your torso. Plant the foot of the leg that's bent. Flex that other foot. Lift up, lower down, quarter get up. 3, 2, let's rock, team, 45 seconds. Whew. Good. Punch up, lower down. Right? Kickstand that arm out to the side. And be mindful of movement, the top of the head, tip of the toes. Your foot, did it start to chill? No, chill. Flex that foot, dorsiflex, and come up towards your toes. Good. Lean forward into this. Drop the whole body down. Do it again. Good. Exhale on the release, on the exertion. When you lift up into that crunch, I want that deep exhale to bring you up. 7 seconds. Ooh, back to a high plank. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, plank drag. All right, so toes or knees are on your mat. This one, if you did knees first and you want to level up onto the toes, you're more than welcome to do so. 5 seconds. Here we go. Bell behind the wrist. 3, 2, 1. Tuck under and bring it to the side. Ooh. How are your hips? Remember, you can take your feet wider, okay? The more deep of a foundation you have into your mat, the more solid your midsection is gonna be here. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. And you're gonna feel a little bit of a shift, right? Because you're reaching across your body, you're fighting that rotation, you underhand grip, and then you drag that dumbbell across. It's okay to feel a little bit of that shift in your body. You just don't wanna boop, open like that, or do a little booty pop. 4, 3, 2, 1, kneeling position. Ooh, baby. All right, opposite knee is forward, top of the back foot is down to the mat. Cup the sides of your bell, take it to your pocket. Remember, you exhale, badge of honor, come back down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Front toes track forward. You know how we said blow into your knees for those scissors? Here, I blow into the inside of my, my elbow. That's gonna tell you how high your arm's going up. High enough, right above the shoulder. Feels funny, right? That's it. Fight that rotation, tuck your hips, Nice. Notice that little adjustment makes a huge impact on how you're feeling this through your core. 10 seconds, hold it here. Good. Mountain climbers to finish this core section up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that bell down. Woo, bye bell. All right, high plank position. Remember, it's 45 seconds of mountain climbers. We are going to ease our way in. We're going to have a little bit more of a run in this set. Little bit. 4, steady pace. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, these are cute. Eyes to the elbow. Come on, pull forward. Good. Start to pick up your pace for another 15 seconds in 2, 1. All right, I'm a little quicker. Butt is not to sky. Long line, head to heels. Don't look at those knees. Acknowledge that they're moving through your peripheral. Final 15 seconds, you run. 3, 2, 15 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Woo. This is the last bit of core. Push the mat away. Shoulders, elbows, wrists in alignment. Come on. 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Lower down, team. Amazing job. All right. Water towel. Wow, this mountain climber's got me. Water towel, what you need. Core section is done. We are working into our upper body. We are going to start with a very brief warm-up, and then we're getting into 2 4x2 circuits. First circuit, we're going to start with the light dumbbells. Second circuit, we're going to be the moderate dumbbells. First time you do a circuit, 45-second movements. Second time you do the circuit, 30-second movements. You're welcome. All right, let's get started with that warm-up. It's going to be about a minute of activators. So we're going to do 0 equipment, just work through the upper bod, right? Warm them up. Roll the shoulders down and back. Ooh, one more time. And then start to tee out your arms. Tee out your arms, have them in fists, and make little small dinner plates towards me. Good. Nice and steady. Ooh, drop your shoulders. We're gonna switch that rotation in 3, 2, 1. So nice long arms. Take those dinner plates towards the back. Still keeping your fists. Ooh. Drop those shoulders up and down into that back pocket. You feel it? Good. Ooh, we got 4, 3, 2. Let's create some O's. So you're gonna take your fists, you're gonna show me your palms in those fists, side bend in your elbows. Take your feet underneath your hips, lift and lower, like you had dumbbells in your hands. Your first bit, we're gonna keep with the letters. We went T, we went O, then we're gonna go for a V. So start to get your light dumbbells in 2 and 1. Light dumbbells, you're gonna go for a V formation. It's a little scaption here. So you're gonna have your bells by your side. You are going to lift up, drop your shoulder blades down and back, create a V, a wide V, back down. Feet under hips, soft bend the knees for buoyancy. 3, 2, let's go. 45 seconds on the clock. Lift up and down. Nice long arms out on a diagonal from your shoulders. Now I know, a little birdie didn't tell me, you showed me that your core is really, really strong. So what I don't want to see is a butterfly in your ribs, like, whee, right? Activate the core, tuck the hips. It's warm, I know it's warm. Woo, nice long arms, tuck that chin. Exhale as you lift. Good. We've got single digits on our clock, and you're gonna create a 90-degree angle bend with your arms. We're gonna go internal and external rotation. In 3, 2, 1. So palms are gonna face up towards the sky, and your bells are going to be out parallel to the mat. Then you're gonna scan your mat out, and then bring it back in, keeping that 90-degree angle bend for 45 seconds. In 3, 2, go. Open and shut. Elbows tight. Think about your rotator cuff here. Ooh, right? Great strength and mobility work right now. How are your kneecaps? A little soft bend, right? Think for buoyancy. Yeah, not a squat. Ooh, nice long spine, so not a hinge either. We want to protect that low back. So if you have a soft bend in your knees, you tuck your hips. You're going to keep that proper alignment going through your back so you can really focus on this rotation. Internal and external. Nice. Woo. We got front and lateral raises coming up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So palms face towards your quads. You can keep your feet exactly where they are. Keep that soft bend. Lift up for that front raise. Take your bells to your side body. Take it out. Come back in. 3, 2. Let's go, team. 45 seconds. Up, and down. Rotate out. Rotator cuff is active. Come back in. Quads, then parallel. Side of body, parallel. Good. Whew. On these raises, notice you use your exhale to lift up. And then when you drop down, I really want you controlling your descent, because I don't want you to hit your quads or your side body and smack them. You know, I don't want, no smacks, please. Ooh. Out and drop down. Good, control. 10. We've got a Delt Fly coming up. We're gonna dangle our bells underneath our shoulders in 3, 2, 1. All right, so you're gonna keep your feet where they are, but you're gonna hinge this time. Get that hinge pattern in. Nice long arms from underneath your shoulders. Keep your arms really long. Slightest bend in your elbows. Lift out for that bent over T and back in. 3, 2, 1. Delt Fly. Your rear delts in the back of your body, upper back. You're really gonna feel it here. Lift and lower. Same thing with the smack. This time it's with your bells. Your bells should fall into an equal sign right in front of you. That's why I like to say have them underneath your shoulders, so then you don't swing them. Yeah? Control up, steady control down. Gaze in front of your shoes like you're deadlifting. Keep that really, really long arms for both. Good. We've got 5. Ooh, little recovery. In 3, 2. Last one. Okay, team. So here's how it goes down. You're going back in, but we're going to take some time away. 30-second movement, and we're going to go back to back, okay? So the second you feel good about moving, start to get into the next position and go. So maybe if you're going 35 seconds, it's all good, okay? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into that V formation. Your feet stack underneath your hips, up and down. Get that nice long diagonal. Start in 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Up and down. I will give you some transition time, all right? And that's just to set yourself up. If it takes you 1 second, it takes you 1 second. If it takes you 10, you have up to 10, okay? So I'll give you that timer, but the second you feel good, I want you to start moving. You're already more than halfway through on this one. Ooh. There's a total burnout. Last time you're gonna do these movements, take your hips under. Good. 3, rack your ribs. 2, 1. All right, here we go. Take that rotation, palms to sky. Soft bend in the knees. Internal in and out. Start 3, 2, go. There you go. Palms face up the whole time, 90-degree angle bend, in and out. Steady inhales and exhales on this one. Just breathe into your movement, breathe into that beautiful body, fill your body up with air. Exhale, let it go. Yes, calm that nervous system down, I know. Right? These dumbbells, whew, they get the job done, right? When you work these movements, one after the next, you're really gonna feel that solid burn. Keep this burn going with me for 4, 3, 2, 1. Team, you've got front and lateral raises. Place those bells right in front of your quads. Send them out and out to a T. Front and out. 3, 2, go. Yeah, front and out. I like that better. So front raise, whoo, like a nice long line in front of your eyes. Then out, T, right? Lots of letters today, Christina. Lots of letters. Woo. And out. Right, we did O's in the front, V's, 2 T's, 2 different types of T's. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got that Delt Fly coming up. So have your arms underneath your shoulders, softest bend in your elbows, T out, control your descent. Go right now. This one, body to breath. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. Keep those nice long arms. Reverse fly, we would be bending a little bit more. Delt Fly, we're trying to target different muscle groups here by having those nice long arms. Not isolate. We can't isolate, but we can target. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Steadily take out that hinge, then put your light dumbbells down. Light dumbbells, bye-bye. All right, moderate dumbbells up. We've got an Arnold press to start. Single arm in this first set. Woo. Collarbone to shoulder with your bell, soft bend in your knees. You're gonna scoop from collarbone to shoulder up, bicep towards your ear, back down, elbows plugged. Get your opposite side, back in. 45 seconds to start, we go in 3. Moderate bells, 2, 1. Ooh. Whatever moderate means to you, I want them to be a little bit stronger than what you just did. Okay? There will be 1 kneeling movement in this block. 1. If you don't want it, don't take it. Stand up. The whole purpose of it is so you feel that you are eliminating your lower body entirely. If you want to have a pillow underneath your knees, you absolutely can. If you want to take the knees out and you want to stay at standing, you can. Cool? Cool. Ooh. No secrets. Secrets are no fun. Collarbone to shoulder, scoop up. Deltoid party. I know, after those flies. So nice. 4, 3, high pull in 2. Even Stevens 1. Make sure you got 1 on either side. Drop your bells in front of your quads. We're going to go for a high pull. No hinging here. I want you to think from quads, up high, back down. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows go higher than your shoulders if possible. Good. Lift really high. That's what I mean. Zip right in front of your body. Ooh, yeah. Exhale. Now sometimes when we do this, we'll do this with like a sumo deadlift to high pull, so you can really use the momentum as you come up. We're staying with these moderate bells because I want to try and eliminate that hinging momentum. Have the soft bend. Keep the spine long and tucked. Good. 15 seconds. And if you ever feel like you can go heavier in this one, you absolutely can. Right now my body says, this is nice. That's it. 4, 3, kneeling position in 2, 1. Double kneel, tuck your back toes for some extra stability. Show me your palms. We're going for a kneeling bicep curl. Lean back ever so slightly and tuck your hips. Elbows plugged to your side body. Lower down. We go in 3, 2, 1. Palms up to the front of your shoulders. Lower down. Nice long arms. Then full flexion. Full extension. Kneeling makes this just a touch more challenging because you are completely eliminating your lower body. Woo. The big thing I want to eliminate is that hinge, that clean, right? We don't want to clean. No. We want to curl. Ooh, upper body. Ooh. A little spicy curl. We got a tricep extension coming up, single side. And that's the last bit of this 4x2, and then you do everything one more time. In 5. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Drop 1 dumbbell and find a split stance. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back from the hip. Your forearm can come to your quad or your hand goes to your quad. Find a 90-degree angle, bend in your arm, extend and bend. 3, 2, let's go. Couple of things I want to point out here. Deeper you go here, the deeper it's going to get into your core. So if you want to offset a little bit, your core's had enough, put your hand on the quad. 90-degree angle bend in your arm helps you keep your arm active. Okay, if you were swinging, whoop, not really going to feel it much right there. Take it into that 90-degree angle bend. That's where you pause. That's where you stop. Then full extension and back. Speaking of your extension, whoop, your extension, I want you to think about extending out and controlling down. Extend out, control down. Good. Put emphasis on the extension. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we got some plot twists going on. Got your second round here. Arnold's press is going to be double, 30 seconds. High pull is going to be double, 30 seconds, but that already happened. Bicep curl double, 45 seconds for the other side, okay? And then you're done. So, let's get it started. We got our bell right at our collarbone to shoulder, feet under hips, soft bend the knees for buoyancy. Scoop up both arms and down for 30 seconds. 3, 2, go team, go. Similar to the first block. Even though some of the moves are changing ever so slightly or the duration is still at 45 seconds, your recovery time is minimal. So if you get into this Arnold press and you're ready for a pull, drop the bells and pull. When I count you down, of course. Palms in, scoop, deltoid party, palms out. Get the biceps up by the ears, full extension, lock out overhead, relax your traps. 4, good. 3, 2, 1. Safely bring your bells to collarbone to shoulder. Drop those arms down right in front of the quads. High pull, elbows high, lower down. 30 seconds, let's start now. Woo. Exhale. Woo. Blow them all away, baby. Good. So nice, team. Ooh. Have those bells align one another. Up and down. Like a body scan. Up and down. All the analogies. Sweater, jacket, body scan. I mean tight to your body, yeah? Tight, tight. 3, 2, bicep curl, kneeling if you want it. 1. Drop down to your knees, tuck your toes, tuck your elbows. Got that foundation? Lift and lower for 30 seconds. Go. Ooh. Feel that burn. Feel that shake. Amazing. I am so proud of you, team. Everything I've thrown at you today, you have handled with force, with grace, with kindness. I love that. I love that about us. Come on. Bells, take them from your quads. Up. 8 seconds. You're doing great, team. 6. Whew. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 dumbbell down. Remember the plot twist. We do the opposite side for 45 seconds. Last movement of the day. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift and lower. Gaze in front of your shoe. I can say 1 because there's literally only 1 shoe in front of me. Or your toes, right? Because I did say quite a bit ago that you can kick off your shoes. You can. For real. Remember, we're putting emphasis on the extension, emphasis on the back, control on the way down. Come on. Ooh. Team, this is it. This is the home stretch. You've done 45 seconds of this movement already. Ooh, on the other side. So you got to get it on this side. Yes, square off your shoulders, your chest. Have the face towards the mat. Don't worry about a timer. I have you. It's 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more rep, everybody. Last one. Woo, take out that hinge, come to standing. Drop your moderate bell. Open up those arms. Woo, noodles. So proud of you. Give yourselves a round of applause. We're gonna get a stretch, gentle stretch, get you out the door. So we spent a lot of the first half on the mat. We're gonna stretch standing. You're going to take one hand up to its opposite wrist, the arm that's a little bit bent. Let's get into the side body first. Ooh. Breathe into it. Feel the release on the straighter arm side. Every time I do this stretch, I'm kind of wondering how to talk about this side. The side you're bending away from? That's nice. Lift up, switch. Hand to opposite wrist. Oh, yeah. Whatever you call it, feel that release on your side. So, so good. Come to standing. Let's do 2 standing cat-cows. So show me your palms, and you can grab your hand, your front hand with your back hand. You are going to inhale, drop your shoulders down, open up your chest. And then exhale, round your spine. Push your body away. Ooh, like you're trying to grow an inch or 2. You know, I want to be 5'5", so I'm finding that length right now. Inhale, come back up, drop your shoulders down, find that length. Did I do it? No, still 5'3". Exhale, let go. Try again. Ooh, exhale, find that length. So good, team. Ooh, all right, come back up to standing, shake those arms out. You're gonna have one arm over, link it with the opposite. For the final time, avoiding rotation. Yeah, I don't want you to pull and, hello, nope. Stay here, stay mindful, stay present. Drop switch, shake, shake. Good. Ooh, get that gentle stretch. Right, I want you to feel this down the back of your arm. Channel good vibes through those fingers. Beautiful. Good, you're gonna give yourself a pat on the back. The elbow that's up, take the opposite hand, and give that arm just a little bit more love. Good. One more time, drop and switch. I hope you had a great session. I hope you like this combination, right? I love this. Little core, little upper body. Give the legs a little rest. We'll hit them later. So good. I'm just thinking of a glutes and legs class. That's why I'm giggling to myself. Oh boy. I rested them. You know what that means. That means I've got something up my sleeve. Cross your arms in front of your body. Inhale, arms up. Whew, and exhale, let go. I am so proud of you, team. This was your mat, arms, and core workout. Have the best day. I will see you at the next one.